Coming up, what is consolidation and how does it affect the community? Learn more about it next on TV Update.
Now, from the EMC studio at Onondaga Community College, this is ONTV Update.
Hello, welcome to ONTV Update. Today is March 23rd. I'm David Stopin.
And I'm Jalen Williams.
According to CNYCentral.com, police are investigating after they found a body on Onondaga Creek Walk near Destiny, USA. The name is John Frazier. Police believe his death was an accidental drowning. John was last seen at Destiny, USA and has been missing since November. He was found Monday.
The Ithaca Police Department are remembering and honoring Officer Colin Hayward, told him passed away on Saturday due to a brain tumor. Colin was 9 years old. According to CNYCentral.com, the department swore him into the force as he dreamed was to be a police officer. They received Colin's body at Hancock International Airport on Tuesday night.
Some representatives of the town of Camillus have requested to consolidate more services and departments. However, some are very cautious about embracing consolidation.
Many people are looking for ways to help their local community. Some have asked for more consolidation, but will this help?
We have many towns in Onondaga County, and we all have our own government, and they were looking to consolidate those into a smaller package.
Consolidation is a big issue. It helps form agreements between towns, counties, villages, and more, but it's not always beneficial for everybody.
I do think we would be jeopardized in some services if we considered to consolidate anything to do with the highway department or our police department. I believe in teamwork, but I think we need to take care of our residents here in our community first.
I don't see how a highway department could possibly be run by perhaps the county and have it work in all the different departments or all the different towns. There's a lot of special things that happen in a town. Certain roads have to be plowed more often. You lose a little control if you get too big. So I believe that the local town governments can probably handle it a little bit better, a lot better.
Consolidation can be controversial, but for people like Dave Callahan,
C-A-L-L-A-H-A-N-U-C, it's a name, has no shame, ever has been connected with Callahan, that's me.
it's just another day at the office. From Camillus, David Stopin, ONTV Update.
If you live in the town of Camillus and want to voice your concerns or opinions, you can call their offices at 315-488-1335. Coming up, how True Value's garden department sales have been affected by long winters like these.
I went and asked how they plan to adjust. This is ONTV Update.
I love going to the library. They have the most comfortable chairs there and it's quiet and peaceful. I actually like my professors because I like being told the truth about my art. But they're actually very nice though. They help me. They critique your artwork, but they also help you and tell you where your mistakes are.
If you enjoy art, then stop by the Ann Felton Art Gallery. The gallery is located on the first floor beneath the Storer Auditorium of Ferrante Hall. The newly designed gallery provides the perfect space to relax and enjoy the spoils of creativity right here on campus. Now on view until November 7th, the surreal art and paper sculptures of June Tyler. The gallery is open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come on and enjoy the show.
I went to college with the idea that I was going to take Ryan Seacrest's job. Through my time at OCC, I was able to learn, you know what, my skill set more realistically lends to marketing and customer relations. And that really gave me a direction of where it is that I should go professionally. The benefit of having a smaller class size is that I get one-on-one attention from my professor. And that's one of the things that I loved about having those smaller classes. I'm very glad that I learned my professionalism in the area where I am practicing professionally.
Explore the possibilities and reach your full potential with Phi Theta Kappa, the official honor society for two-year colleges. To be invited, you need at least 12 completed OCC credit hours and a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. Once you're in, you'll have access to scholarship, service, fellowship, and leadership opportunities. Come to the PTK and Honors Program Suite at Coulter Hall to learn more. A whole world of opportunities is waiting for you. What are you waiting for?
Finals are coming up fast, and Coulter Library is ready. We have lots of new computers, several new study rooms, and extended hours for finals review sessions. If you're stressed about that final exam or frantically working to finish that term paper, look no further. Take advantage of our subject resources and prepare for the end of a successful semester here at Coulter Library.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm David Stopin. It's been a long stretch of cold months. Hopefully our weather team has good news for us. Jalen, what do you got for us?
Well, David, you will still need a jacket this upcoming week. According to weather.com, Syracuse today will have a low of 21 degrees with a high of 33, coming up with a 5-day forecast. This weekend, it will be on the chilly side again, with Saturday being 29 degrees and Sunday will be 40 degrees. Monday and Tuesday will be sunny, with Monday being a high of 44 and Tuesday being a high of 48 degrees. But you will need your raincoat on Wednesday. It will be a high of 49 degrees, but rain showers throughout the whole day. Have you been wanting to start your garden this spring, but weather changes have been affecting you to do so? With the one day there's no snow on the ground, but sunny the next day, I've talked to Chris Tarzan, the co-owner at True Value Hardware, who has been affected by the weather. A few customers came to True Value Hardware store to buy supplies for their outdoor gardens, but there's been a lot of snow lately, so people started their indoor planting instead.
People are starting to do indoor planting, so they're coming in and buying seeds and potting mix and starting their indoor seeds. People are starting to think about rakes, and we had some nice weather last week. People were buying rakes and some lawn stuff and starting to get the lawns ready. Now there's snow, they're held off a little bit. But
True Value customers are motivated to start working outside in their lawn when the weather is nice.
When it's nicer out, when the sun's out, when the weather's nice, we're a lot busier. People start getting more motivated to go outside, do lawn work, do outside work. So as the weather improves, we start getting busier.
If you'd like to start your garden eventually when the weather gets right, here's step one that you will need. This is step 2. This is step 3. And after the grass is right, here's step 4. Chris is a little frustrated with the store sales and is hoping for better weather soon.
We're a little behind right now because of the weather. Usually the weather starts breaking a little bit better by now. With the snow on the ground, it's slowing things down a little bit, which is affecting our sales. We're hoping that the snow melts soon, actually, to tell you the truth, so we'll pick up on some sales.
True Value Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Sunday at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Coming up, how local skateboarders make the best out of a cold winter.
We will be back with ONTV Update.
One of the very valuable mandates of the community college is that it draws the student population from the entire community and sees its real goal to embrace the diversity that's in the community and make sure that that's evident in the classroom. The characteristics of community college is diversity in academic background. Usually there's quite a lot of diversity. One of my favorite parts of teaching at a community college is that diversity.
My first impression of the music department was that the faculty is so friendly and caring, and they all want you to succeed. The professors really want to be there. They have smiles on their face the whole time during classes, and they make sure you're learning everything. They really make class enjoyable, so I'm always learning and having fun. Everyone is just so caring and they want you to do well.
Hi, this is the Learning Center. My name's Hugh. Can I help you?
We do academic support, and that mainly consists of tutoring. We do some workshops. Writing assistance is here. Not every college has a place like the Learning Center.
There's math, science, English, history, geology, tutors here at the Learning Center. They can all help you and further your skills. Get to know it, know the people, know the tutors, get a feel for it, you know.
When I got to high school, I had 2 phenomenal teachers that inspired me. I knew that I wanted to inspire students like she inspired me. If I can get a student to take another math course, I feel like it's a huge success. I think there aren't that many people in their lifetime who find the perfect job. And for me, this has been the perfect job.
Felton Art Gallery at Onondaga Community College. Experience art at its most engaging. The gallery features multiple genres of art, including painting, photography, and sculpture.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Nicholas Brewer. Outdoor sports always find a way to practice in the winter. Basketball has indoor courts and lacrosse has indoor fields. But how do skateboarders survive the long winter? I visited a local skate spot in downtown Syracuse to find out more.
A cold March day in Syracuse. This freezing weather doesn't stop these skateboarders from being outside.
Sometimes I end up going to Oswego. It's a free indoor park. You just have to wear a helmet every once in a while.
We know salt can damage a car, but how can it ruin a skateboard?
It can get into the bearings. It's also like hitting cracks repeatedly, and that loosens your trucks and it makes it wiggle and makes sure the base plate of your truck, like the hole's wide.
The bearings are located inside the wheels and the trucks are attached to the skateboard by bolts. So every time you hit a crack or ride on salt, the bolts will loosen.
The days when it's too cold or the snow is too bad, skateboarders flee here to Black Mamba Skate Park.
I think skate parks overall are pretty popular due to the lack of outdoor skateability, especially in the East Coast. Skateboarding to me is like a very underground sport. You know, I think it's meant to be an underground sport. I always kind of compare it to rock and roll, and rock and roll has always been popular, but it's never always super popular, like pop music, I guess.
If you want to try out skateboarding and can't wait for spring to roll around, you can visit the Black Mamba Skate Park in Shoppingtown Mall. Onondaga Volleyball Club has started their schedule. The club is all female with different teams from different high schools, ranging from Oswego to Lafayette. Come to the SRC Arena every Sunday at 5 p.m. to watch them play. For more information, call the club director, Joe Brainerd, at 315-657-1137 or email him at joebrainerd1@verizon.net. The men's lacrosse took home the win last Sunday against Baltimore County. They won 32-5. Russ Oakes scored 4 goals and Austin Stats with 3 goals. The team are 4-0 right now. The women's team won 18-3 against Baltimore County. Be sure to watch the men's face-off against Genesee Community College Saturday, March 24th at 12 p.m. here at the Laser Stadium. If you can't make it to the game, you can watch the live stream at onondagalasers.com.
That's a huge score, but I guess it's nothing new for them, huh?
Yeah, it's a tighter score than I expected.
Yeah, I don't think this team will be losing anytime soon.
Coming up after the break, Jalen gives us the weather recap.
And a story on how Syracuse coffee shops are creating their own culture, all here on TV Update.
I I love OCC, and I've really been impressed with all of my students here. I teach natural hazards and disasters. I try to bring in real-world events to make what you learn in the classroom applicable to what you might read in the newspaper or see on the news or hear in the media. And then also trying to make it interesting, because sometimes science can be a little boring to folks. So I try to make it exciting, and so perhaps you don't even realize you're learning science.
I actually was a graduate of the Mechanical Technology Associate's Degree program here myself. Onondaga, without a doubt, puts the student first. We want our students to be successful. We want them to come back to us and say, yeah, what we learned in this program was great. What we're doing, we have a skill set now that I can make a good living with. www.sunyocc.edu for more information.
What I love most about OCC is the ease of access. It's so close to home, and it's just a beautiful campus, and the social community is so nice. I can really find myself inside of it. The business area that they just built is really nice as well. I think that's going to be good for helping out business students with their goals and tasks and things. I would recommend OCC to somebody. I think it's a really nice place to get an education. I think it's a really nice school to be able to settle down in and build a future at.
Are you eager for knowledge outside the classroom? Then visit Coulter Library. If we don't have the book you're looking for, we can get it on loan. We also have a wide selection of movies and music to enjoy on your study break. And our quiet study rooms allow you to work alone or with classmates in a private environment. We're extending hours during finals week until 11 p.m. so you can catch up on your work. Visit our website for more information. Take advantage of Coulter Library today. You'll never fail in your journey to succeed.
The teachers here are excellent. I've had some really informative teachers. The lessons are pretty clear and the teachers are very social. It's a very social experience. I liked the facility a lot. I liked the studios, so I decided to come here. I've learned so much. I've learned an indefinite amount of material about architecture, and I only have more to learn. I would definitely say that this school is excellent for building a portfolio to move on in this major.
Hello, welcome back to ONTV Update. It's time to visit your advisor, students. Registration begins on April 4th for current students and April 9th for new students.
To sign up for your classes, go to your web advisor, then click Register or Drop Sections. That will take you to your course schedule in which you can set up your classes.
Coffee is one of America's favorite drinks, and a new wave of coffee consumers are in for the search of the best cup possible.
Baristas all around the world take the art of crafting intricate coffee beverages seriously. Our reporter Dan Corlett went to see how the wave is impacting Syracuse.
On any given day, locally run coffee shops in Syracuse see around 500 customers on average. That number may seem large, but it's likely to grow, and that's because Syracuse is a growing hotbed for local grassroots coffee shops. Katie Bratt, a manager at Cafe Kubal, wears her love for coffee on her sleeve. Literally, she's a part of the reason Kubal is rapidly expanding in Syracuse.
People are starting to understand what third wave coffee is a whole lot more than they used to. And I think just the amount of coffee shops that offer third wave is really helping grow that coffee culture. We definitely have a long way to go.
The coffee culture in the area has not yet established itself. In fact, it's still growing. And some customers are excited to see the growth from all the shops.
I think it's a growing culture, but I don't think it's growing fast enough. I do personally prefer Reese coffee. I think they have a lot to offer there.
While the average coffee consumer may view places like Tim Hortons, Dunkin' Donuts, and Starbucks, as well as your at-home Keurig a convenience, your local baristas say it's a disservice to the bean. And the taste is obvious.
I mean, you just lose the craft of it. You lose the quality behind it when you mass produce like that. The goal of, fast food coffee is what essentially Dunkin' Donuts is.
Traditionally, businesses that sell the same product are in competition, but Bratt believes that the local coffee shops are all working towards something together.
I don't necessarily think it's a specific to Syracuse thing. I think it's a specific to coffee thing. The combination of Cafe Kubal, Recess, Soleil Cafe, Freedom Espresso, Cafe 407, pretty much all play into that coffee culture.
In Eastwood, Dan Corlett, ONTV Update.
Visit one of the many local shops to experience your flavor yourself.
One Oregon native's little find has turned out to be a big discovery. Last October, 6-year-old Naomi Vaughn went picking in the tall grass while her sister played a soccer game. She discovered what she described as a Moana rock because it reminded her of the Disney movie of the same name. Earlier this month, her family learned it was actually a rare 65-million-year-old fossil, a fossilized ammonite, a sea creature that lived in the age of the dinosaurs. The piece is appraised at somewhere between $40,000 to $50,000. Pretty cool stuff. Speaking of cool, Jalen, how does the weather look?
Yeah, David, it will be cool this weekend. Today will be a high of 33 degrees, and tomorrow will be a high of 29 degrees and a low of 16 degrees, but mainly cloudy on both days. Sunday will be a little warmer and sunny with a high of 40 degrees and a low of 20 degrees.
You know, I really hope it clears up. I really want to get outside. I'm sick of being indoors all the time.
Yeah, you're just hoping that spring is just around the corner. That's all for this week on ONTV Update. Thanks for watching. Join us here at 2:30 p.m. for the afternoon news.
From all of us here in the studio, have a good day.